Hi, I'm Larry from CWC. Today I'm going to explain to you how to calibrate a DIGICHEM Plus controller and also reset the calibration on the controller. The correct method for calibrating a DIGICHEM Plus controller, or any other DIGICHEM controller for that matter, is using the comparative method, which means that in order to calibrate it, you need to take an independent measurement from another meter which has been calibrated before, and then calibrate the controller to match that reading. For instance, it's currently reading 883, but let's presume that the actual reading taken by an independent measurement is 1000. I'm going to explain how to actually reset it and calibrate it to that value. The first step is to disconnect the lead from the back of the conductivity probe or sensor that's in the manifold. As you will see, the reading is now dropping down, but you don't need to wait for it to go down to 0 or close to it. Go straight into the menu by holding the down arrow button. Scroll down to calibration, press enter. Press enter on micro Siemens TDS calibration. Scroll down to reset, press enter. Change no to yes, enter. Please wait. Goes back to the main screen. Second step is to go back into the calibration menu, just like we did before. Calibration, enter, press enter again. Now we select 0 calibration, press enter, confirm yes, enter. That now calibrates the 0 reading. What we do now is we actually then plug the cable back into the sensor or the conductivity probe, and we observe the reading on the screen. As you can see, the reading has now climbed up to 900. It's decaying a bit. It will settle down eventually on a value. As you can see there, it's 882. Now, as I said before, we deem this reading to be incorrect because we've taken an independent measurement in this example, which should be 1000. So what we do now is we actually calibrate the slope. So we go back into the calibration menu. And whilst I'm doing that, I just need to point out that if the reading is that far away from the actual reading, if it's more than 50% away from the actual conductivity reading, then the actual sensor could be faulty, and it would be worthwhile trying another sensor to see if you get a reading closer to that. So we go back to the calibration menu. Now we press enter again, and we press enter on slope, and as you can see, it's now reading 882, which was the previous reading. What we simply do is we increase that value to 1000, press enter, go up, there we go, we set it to 1000, we press enter, calibrating, goes back to the main screen, and as you can see, the reading is climbing and will eventually settle down on 1000 or very close to it. And that's the procedure for calibrating the conductivity on a DIGICHEM Plus.